What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. So, I figured out what's up with the whole Rupa situation, and it's actually kind of weird. Basically, if you decided to let the Rupa go, then what you have to do is you come back here, and you offer to give him nothing. And that option isn't there unless you let the Rupa go. So that's all really quite strange and very poorly communicated, but no matter, that is what we're gonna do. And regardless, no matter what you end up doing, you end up fighting this guy who is a giant mammoth named Mctusk. Which is an amazing name. I don't know what MC is supposed to stand for, but yeah. Oh man. Ryu has more than 40 AP now. That means I can't use 2 W fruits to heal him up. That's actually really unfortunate. Oh well. So, let's try cold, I guess? Ultimately, pretty much no matter what Gene does, he's never going to be able to do much damage. So, well, that's not necessarily true. There is a way, but not for a very, very long time. So being as this guy is like an actual proper demon boss, and we only have one, well I guess technically we don't only have one dragon available to us, but I'm a little too lazy to use 3 W fruits. And this is a demon that we're actually fighting with in our entire party. This is, I guess, the next quote-unquote real boss. At least since St.Eva. And even then, well, I guess the last demon boss from the guy from St.Eva was kinda hard. Well, I guess even on the last episode, the little freaky decoy thing was a fairly hard boss, so I don't know. I guess everything I've been saying is completely pointless after all, but that wouldn't be anything new. I'm not sure how much health this guy actually has, but he looks pretty menacing, honestly, and if you've actually played the game all the way through before, then you probably would kind of get the impression that he is pretty menacing, but he is not in fact as menacing as he seems. So I'm taking a little bit of a risk here. Ryu and Nina are my big damage dealers here. If he hits Nina... Okay, good. Rand and Jean are both pretty slow, so... Well, I guess ultimately this guy's going before anyone else, so it doesn't really matter who I chose to heal Nina with, but... yeah. That wasn't too hard. Wow, 22,000 experience. And I learned Typhoon. Cool. She's learning lots of big spells now. What? Okay. Indeed. So, now what? Well, that was easy? I don't know why he didn't just do that before, but... What? Okay. Well, that's very perceptive of you. The Great Wise Tree, huh? ASAP. But I do have questions. Okay, well, my only real question was where is the the Great Wise Tree. So, I guess that's been answered. So, wow, Spar is only level 12? That's ridiculous. And I think I'll go with Bow and Cat for this excursion. So, we now have Spar on our team, the most masculine male in existence. He is, in fact, a male. Not that it really matters all that much, but yeah. So let's grab some stuff. New weapon for Bow. I actually already have a breath armor on me, I believe, so... Man, Spar is so bad right now. I mean, I guess that comes from being, like, 8 levels under-leveled, but still. It's pretty bad. Update Cat and Bow a little bit. I know I could probably get better stuff for them in Gunts, but I don't feel like going over there right now. And there's a chance that they might not be able to equip some of the more kind of heavy-duty equipment that they have there. I guess I'll go like this? I don't know. I just don't know how these formations work. One of these days I'll figure it out, but... And this is something that will come up later. Is the people of Tunland don't actually understand you. I think that... Come up here... I think someone will tell us... Maybe I'm getting my events out of order here. I'm missing someone. Why can I understand you? So, not all is well in Tunland, but that is not our immediate concern. It is something that we will worry about later, but I figured I might as well take a look while we're here. There's gotta be a bookcase, or not bookcase, or like a dresser or something that I can pilfer in this castle. Well, there's some chefs from Fort. I guess they're kind of out of the job after they tried to help the imposter take over the kingdom. These things happen. Anyways, jump on Grandpa Whale here. And as Spar said, the Sea of Trees is to the west, which you can very clearly see on the minimap because it's green. So, that is where we are headed. Stop off on the coast here by W Cape. And as Spar said, if he is in the lead, we can walk through the trees. So that's convenient. Sea Bear, whatever C stands for. And Spar has the Nature ability, which, if you're familiar with Final Fantasy V, works much like the Geomancer in that game. I guess it's similar to Geomancer in Final Fantasy Tactics as well, in that it basically has, well, it's closer to Final Fantasy V. It will use a random attack, basically. And the attack that is used is influenced by the terrain that you're in. So, in a forest, such as this one, there's a certain set of abilities that are most likely to happen. I guess that's one of them, but that's probably one of the more underwhelming abilities that can happen in here. Like, I think ultimately, any of the nature abilities can occur in any area, but certain abilities are much more likely to happen in a forest. But unfortunately, this is pretty much the only forest that we'll ever really see. Why are we walking so slow? Well, this is the Great Wise Tree, apparently. It's has a face. Okay. Whoa, what the? It's the music here. This is like boss music. I'm pretty sure these guys aren't a boss. I don't think they're even especially hard. Wait. Does the twin bow actually attack twice? That's cool. Tree? No tree. You would expect that in the forest that the major attack that nature does is summon trees to like smash into the bad guys, and I haven't seen it yet. Oh, it hurts. So I'm gonna try continuing down south for now. Is this a thing that I can do? Okay. Apparently not. This seems like a fellow that I should run from. I guess the battle music just changes if you go south far enough or something? Or maybe it just changed in general? I don't know. I really would like to demonstrate an actually good nature ability. That's kind of what I'm aiming to do here. Wow, Spar's actually pretty fast, all things considered. No one answered? We're in the middle of a forest and not one of these trees that can get off their ass to stomp on a bad guy. This twin bow is kicking ass. Maybe Spar's not so fast after all. I don't know why I thought that he was. Well, whatever. So much for all that. So, back to Tunland. So, who am I? This is the guy I want to talk to. Okay. Famous flute from High Fort, huh? That sounds like a plan to me. And with that, I actually want to pay a quick visit to Guntz. Because I don't know if it actually does anything, but there's another tree here that I can talk to. Well, I kind of knew that already, but what are you gonna do? So, actually, before I go too much further, I need to do a little bit of shuffling about. So I need to grab Stan, keep Spar around. This is actually kind of a terrible party, but whatever. Okay, so can I buy anything? I want to update, specifically I want to update Stan's gear. So grab him a blended mail, or whatever ML stands for. I don't know. In this context, I don't know what that's supposed to be. And warp to Tunland again. I probably should have done this before I left, but I didn't think of it at the time, which is kind of unfortunate, but whatever. reason I want to come here is because in this place they sell a moth dagger, which is a huge upgrade over the wooden dagger. So that's kind of important. I guess I should buy the crimson ribbon? If that's what that stands for. And one more destination before we actually set off for reals. Heading to Township. While I'm here, actually, let's check in on Beretta, see if she's upgraded her inventory yet. She does not appear to have, although that is an upgrade for Spar, apparently? Man, Spar, you're so bad. Anyways, I wanna do some Shamanization. One thing actually that's interesting about Spar is he has a whole ton of different combinations that he can do with Shaman. So that's handy. So I want to combine Sten with Sana. Transforming him into Super Sten. And I think I don't have my combination chart thing in front of me, but I believe I can do man, do I really have to manually unbind Nina? That's annoying. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I don't actually care about these people, I just want to grab Nina so that I can undo the shaman, take Cecil away from her. No, I do not need an explanation. Undo Nina. Yes, undo. Okay. Okay. This feels a lot more complicated than it has to be. Okay. Spar, Sten, and Jane. Now let's try this again. Shut up. Spar with Sesso. I feel like I should not have had to do that, but I don't know if I was just rushing and I missed something or what. But anyways, there is our first major change. So I mentioned previously when I first explained shamanization, changing, uniting things, that sometimes you just change, you don't change your appearance at all, you just gain stats. Sometimes you get a palette swap like Sten did, and sometimes you get a major change like Spar just did. And this form is definitely not reinforcing Spar's masculinity. So I don't really know. I need to change my formation up. I don't really know specifically what this form does for him. I guess it gives him a little bit extra AP. His stats on the whole seem a little bit better. Offense, defense, and wisdom. What spells does he know? A little bit of everything, I guess. Anyways, while I'm here, I figured I might as well take a look down here. So this is where this whatever you want to call her is. I don't know, is there? So she's just chilling in the well wherever this place is. Anyways, now that our preparations are complete, we need to head to High Fort. So I'm just trying to think what the best way to actually access this place is. It's a bit of a trek, so I'm pretty sure that what I need to do is... I'm trying to recall where the best place to actually dock is. Fortunately, we can't actually see the shore on the map, which would be convenient, but no. No such luck. So, this is where we're gonna have to get off. Might as well pay a visit to the house there, I guess. And again, trying to make sure that you keep your characters who are combined topped off. Unfortunately, I don't have any healers in this group. I just have items to go to work off of, so that's actually pretty unfortunate and maybe a bit of an oversight, but what are you gonna do? Actually, I can heal with Ryu, I guess. Anyways, we gotta head off to the east. So if we look at the map, from where we are, there's a little glowing blip that's basically straight east from here, and that is where we are headed. So let's do that. And come around the bottom here, and up. And we gotta kind of come around these things. And unfortunately, Sten just kind of died. Which is kind of bad. But that means I'm gonna have to make this journey all over again. But I should hopefully be able to enter this place. So, if nothing else, I can at least use Jean to warp back here next time. So I'm going to rest up and re-shamanize Sten and come back here for the next episode of Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. Catch you later.